Welcome to Ruby News, where music's pulse meets industry buzz. From groundbreaking albums to the stories shaking the scene, we've got you covered. Who's making history on the Billboard charts? Let's dive in with BTS. BTS's album, Arirang, has made history as the first album by a Korean artist to spend 2 consecutive weeks at #1 on the Billboard 200 chart. It debuted with an impressive 641,000 equivalent album units in its opening week, including 532,000 in traditional sales, the highest for a music group in over 10 years. In its second week, Arirang added 187,000 equivalent album units in the US, including 65,000 streaming equivalent album units and 68.49 million on-demand audio streams. Billboard explains the chart rankings are based on a mix of metrics, including sales, streaming, and track performance. This milestone highlights BTS's role as global ambassadors for Korean music, continuing to expand its influence on the international stage. 2 weeks at #1, a defining moment for BTS and K-pop on the global stage. Now, let's switch gears to the indie scene and a maritime-inspired story. Searows, the 26-year-old indie artist from Oregon, has just released his second album, Death in the Business of Whaling. The record dives into themes of isolation, mortality, memory, and regret, woven together with maritime-inspired storytelling. Alec Duckart, the voice behind Searows, is known for his poetic lyrics and haunting vocals. This time, he shifted from confessional songwriting to a more abstract, character-driven style, drawing influence from Herman Melville's Moby Dick and poet Mary Oliver's Wild Geese. For the first time, the album was recorded in a professional studio where Duckart worked closely with producer Trevor Spencer near Seattle. Reflecting on this creative shift, Duckart shared, "It has to turn into something else. That is how the memory of those things works." Fans will not have to wait long to hear the new music live. His North American tour kicks off on April 23rd. Searows sets sail with a fresh direction, and we're on to more exciting releases ahead. Next up, a pop gem that's taking inspiration from both anime and tea. Hikaru Utada's new single, PAPPAPARADISE, is coming to digital platforms on May 6th. The track will double as the ending theme for the popular anime Chibi Maruko-chan and as the theme for Ayataka green tea commercials starting April 6th. The song made its debut during the anime's spring special on March 29th, pairing 2 cultural icons of Japan. Utada, who credits Chibi Maruko-chan creator Momoko Sakura as an artistic inspiration, says she is honored to contribute to the series. Fans can catch a special radio program on May 5th for the exclusive premiere of the song before its official release. Hikaru Utada's new single is set to make May sweeter for fans everywhere. What happens when music and industry challenges collide? TB2 delivers the answer. Adetola Akinjoko, also known as TB2, has dropped his latest single, Lifestyle, shining a light on the global success and challenges faced by Nigerian Afrobeats artists. While Afrobeats continues to gain international recognition, Nigerian musicians still deal with structural gaps in earnings and profit sharing, often tied to unequal negotiating power with foreign labels. TB2 is pushing for stronger local institutions and better industry knowledge to help artists secure fair contracts on the global stage. He called the financial rewards of the genre's growth a mixed outcome. Later this year, TB2 is set to release his highly anticipated EP. TB2 gives us food for thought about Afrobeats artists navigating global hurdles. From rising indie to thrash legends returning, it's time for Exodus. Rob Dukes is back with thrash metal giants Exodus for their new album, Goliath. This marks his return after a decade away from the band. Dukes was let go in 2014 after leading the group for 9 years, a move guitarist Gary Holt said was needed to take the band in a new direction. During his time apart, Dukes focused on automotive fabrication, calling it a life-changing chapter. Now reunited, he says Goliath is the best work he has ever been part of. The album, released on March 20th, is the 13th studio record from Exodus. Rob Dukes' comeback with Exodus revives a legacy of relentless thrash metal. Shifting to folk pop, Bon Iver blends past and present on their latest release. Bon Iver's new compilation album, Volumes 1, showcases live recordings from their 2019 to 2023 concerts, with performances centered around tracks from their acclaimed 2019 album, I. The collection also features a re-release of Heavenly Father, originally created for the film soundtrack Wish I Was Here. Fronted by Justin Vernon, Bon Iver's six-piece band is known for their experimental blend of folk pop and collaborative creativity. Highlights from their final live show in Austria in 2023 are included in this release, which captures the band's ongoing evolution and unique musical style. Bon Iver's live compilation offers a rare glimpse into evolving artistry across years. Next, we step into the bold territory of experimental beats and chiptune. Philadelphia-based sibling duo Cold Court has just dropped their latest single, Burn. It is a genre-defying mix of dance punk, grunge synths, and experimental chiptunes. The track was created remotely, with siblings Minnie Serrano and Jojo Lavina Maldonado bouncing ideas and remixes back and forth via email after Jojo moved away for college. Cold Court is known for their self-described no-wave noise-making and unique style, using DIY tools like Ableton to shape their sound. Minnie Serrano describes Burn as our Frankenstein's monster, highlighting the experimental spirit behind the song. The duo continues to push boundaries, and Burn further solidifies their reputation for bold and creative music. Cold Court's Burn proves their genre-blurring approach is pushing boundaries. P-pop is evolving fast. SB19 fuels its momentum with a major announcement. 1Z Entertainment, founded by Filipino boy band SB19 in October 2023, is on a mission to develop local talent and grow the P-pop industry in the Philippines. The company offers artist management, music production, live event organization, branding, and content creation. It has already kicked off trainee auditions and is gearing up to introduce its first P-pop girl group. This marks a major shift for SB19 as the group moves from performing artists to leaders in the industry. Pablo, SB19's leader and CEO, says the company is dedicated to breaking creative boundaries and putting Filipino talent on the global stage. Auditions for new trainees are set to begin in January 2025, paving the way for fresh talent and the continued evolution of P-pop. SB19's new venture marks a turning point for P-pop and its vision for global growth. Looking back, Clearlight's remastered box set honors a groundbreaking era in rock. Clearlight, a key force in 1970s French progressive rock, is being honored with a newly remastered collection of its essential albums. The box set, titled Symphonies, The Collected Recordings, highlights the band's groundbreaking contributions to the genre. Clearlight was founded in 1973 by pianist and composer Cyril Verdot and first made waves in 1975 with the release of Clearlight Symphony. That album featured collaborations with standout musicians like Steve Hillage, Tim Blake, and Didier Malherbe. Later, masterpieces followed, including Forever Blowing Bubbles in 1975 with King Crimson's David Cross and Les Contes du Singe Fou, released in 1977, featuring former Magma violinist Didier Lockwood. This remastered collection comes with a detailed booklet filled with essays that dive into the band's artistic journey. It is a fitting tribute to Clearlight's profound influence on European music and the enduring legacy of their sound. Clearlight's legacy reminds us how timeless progressive rock truly is. Finally, here's a deeply introspective single exploring recovery and self-direction. Puma June, an R&B artist from Toronto, has released her latest single, Shadows of My Trauma, through her label, Puma June Records. This subdued piano ballad delves into themes of recovery and transformation, with emotionally raw lyrics and minimalist production that showcase her introspective vocals. Alongside the single is a self-directed music video that brings the song's themes of escape and rebirth to life. Known for her soulful and reflective style, Puma June continues to pour her personal experiences into her music. In the track, she sings, "Fly, Fly, Pretty Bird," capturing the journey of healing and liberation. Puma June's latest release offers a raw look at healing and resilience. Kanye West headlining Wireless Festival is sparking debate, and we're breaking it down. Wireless Festival in London is under fire for booking Kanye West, now known as Ye, as the headliner for its July 2026 event. Major sponsors like Pepsi and Diageo have withdrawn support, citing Ye's past anti-Semitic remarks and controversial actions, including his glorification of Nazism. British Prime Minister Keir Starmer has criticized the decision, and Liberal Democrat leader Ed Davey has even called for a UK entry ban on Ye. Despite the backlash, The festival organizers are standing by their choice, keeping Ye as the headliner for 3 sold-out nights. Set in Finsbury Park, the festival is expected to draw tens of thousands of fans, controversy, and all. The wireless backlash raises tough questions about accountability in the music business. Ending on an inspiring note, Shovell of M People reflects on family and career. Andrew Lovell, known as Shovell, drummer for the chart-topping band M People, grew up in South London with a white family after being given up at birth by his mixed-race parents. His search for his birth parents led to a personal breakdown, coinciding with the height of his musical career and fame. Growing up as a mixed-race child shaped his perspective on identity within South London's diverse cultural environment. Reflecting on his time with M People, Lovell says he achieved everything he had dreamed of. His family history and personal journey continue to impact him today. From personal struggles to transcendent beats, Shovell's journey is one of true resilience. That's a wrap for Ruby News. The beat goes on, and we'll be back with more soon.